Hey, Slack Pack, welcome back to my channel, Cerius Blaq with Cerius Blaq. I am the host, CB, and I'm here to do another round of five questions with me. And today's guest is Ma'at Crook. We just finished our interview where you can learn everything Ma'at, and they have agreed to come back and do this thing.
Hey, Slack Pack.
Welcome back, and thank you for participating in this. It's just a little bit of fun we like to have here on the channel. So, rules are, we spin the wheel 5 times. Whatever question you land on
I
is a
have to come
question
up with
that
some answer.
some answer, right? So it's they're not bad, and yeah, we'll just get right into it.
Okay.
All right, first spin. What do we got here?
Whammies.
No whammies, no whammies. Stop. Oh. All right. Give me something from your bucket list.
Something from my bucket list. I don't have a bucket list.
What?
I don't.
All right. Well, is there something, just anything you've always wanted to do and just haven't done it yet?
Oh, okay. I want to learn Spanish, but that means the way that I learn, I have to go live someplace for a number of months for me to learn it, because I can't do book learning for a language. So yeah, that's a big one. I would love to do that and see like the pyramids in South America. There we go. I gave you 2.
Oh no, that's
which
dope.
could be combined.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I think you actually answered my follow-up question, so thank you. Because I was going to say, like, well, you can learn Spanish in a lot of places, but where? And you answered it, so, all right. I think it's worthy of a bucket list, actually. I think that's a cool thing to do.
I fibbed. I do have a bucket list. That is something that I want to do.
Well, hey, if anything, now you can make a bucket list, and that can be first on it.
Okay. I'm writing it down.
All right, we're going to go on to spin number 2. I removed that question so we don't get it again.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Do you have a movie-related hot take?
Okay. This is a very controversial hot take.
Okay. I'm ready.
Musicals are boring and hard to understand.
I know at least 3 people right now that are just like sitting at their desk going,
No.
no.
I will say that I do have a favorite musical, and it's Phantom of the Paradise.
Phantom of the Paradise. Okay.
We bought, Tyler and I have been buying DVDs at thrift stores, and we bought Camelot the other day. We watched like 2 seconds of it. And,
oh, dang.
And
okay.
both of us were all, I can't do this. I don't know what they're saying. I can't understand what's going on.
Okay. I'm going to look up both of those just to see what they're like, because that's... All right. Hey, you know
Camelot
what?
is a 70s musical for King Arthur. And it's beautiful. It's real. The movie poster, I can't remember who did the movie poster, but the movie poster is, oh my gosh, probably one, if you were to rate quality of movie posters, I think that would probably be at the top of the list. It's a beautiful movie poster, beautiful sets,
but
I can't do it. I just can't do it.
Okay. Noted. Okay. Camelot, not doing that. Musicals, meh.
But Phantom of the Paradise, I will watch a bazillion times.
Okay. I'm like here with musicals. Like I really have to be I have to be in the mood. So
that's understood. That's a big part of music for me too. I have to be in the mood because music affects my mood.
Same. Big same. That's the other reason I got this channel. So, oh, cool. We're already on number 3. Look at that.
Yeah.
What's this?
Do I think I could live without my smartphone
or other technology item for 24 hours?
I grew up in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I was gonna say I already know the answer to
Yeah.
this one. Like, knowing you, I was like, you're not gonna have a problem with this at all. Like,
It's not to say that I'm not drawn to my phone and that I don't check it more often than I should, but it wouldn't take me long to be all okay. It didn't take me long during my vacation either. I purposefully chose not to look at my phone very often.
okay.
It has, I think it does have some good quality. Smartphones have good qualities though. They are our tricorders. We have brought Star Trek Future to life, and we can find information, find services for ourselves with using our smartphone that we never could back in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s.
That's true. Of course, now that you said that, I was like, tricorder phone case.
Yeah, we need a tricorder phone case. I would do that.
Like, why don't I have that? So I'm gonna be looking for that right after this show.
If you find it, let me know.
Will do. Dang. Okay. Yeah. I think that I can go 24 hours without my phone. As long as my Slack pack is okay with my videos being late.
Oh yeah.
and I have comic books to read.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Got to keep yourself busy.
Exactly. All right. Question number 4. What do we got? Oh. Were you a good student?
I've probably already given a hint. No, I wasn't. I wasn't a good student until, I wasn't good at learning until college, when I could go to a tutors and a college counselor to get services for ways that helped me learn.
Okay.
I even became a tutor myself. I became such a good student. I was, what do you call it?
That's what's up.
I was, what do you call it? The when you graduate college and you end up getting like some accolades because you get a 4.0 or whatever. That was me. That was me in college.
Okay.
Nice. At my community college.
Hey, still, what's funny is my story is very similar. Like I wasn't a bad student, but grammar school and high school didn't really go that well for me because of outside circumstances as well. But like I don't think I really became the student I wanted to be until my second time at college.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So.
For me, it's really hard for a student to focus on school when their brain is constantly thinking about the dangers that they'll face when they leave. And school wasn't like, there was a lot of bullying too.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, I've been through some things as well, and I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was talking about too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've made it to the last question. You're pretty good.
That was
at this.
it?
No, we got one more.
One more roll. Okay.
Yeah, you're good at this.
Well, I studied.
Let's see. And you've been getting a lot of questions that other people have not.
So. Oh, good. Good.
Oh.
Okay.
I think I know the answer to this.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
No.
Answer and I'll tell you if you're right.
Well, I was thinking that this would be the perfect way to get to your bucket list answer.
Oh.
But there's probably more on your bucket list because you might have a different answer. So what were you going to say?
This is going on my bucket list.
Good.
I actually think that I would prefer to fly, with the caveat that I am also well insulated and warm enough, because flying is cold. That's a cold thing to do.
See?
But
think no,
yeah,
that's
go
a good
ahead.
answer. That's a good. No, I think I put this question on there because I wanted to see if people would think of that.
Yeah. It's cold, but what I would want to do, one of my dreams as a kid, okay, when I was a kid, I learned how to control my dreams.
Wow.
Because I had lots of nightmares as a kid, and my real life I could not control, but I found that I could control my dreams. Um, Now, and now the thing about that is when you control your dreams, you're not really getting good REM sleep. So there
Oh
is a
yeah.
takeaway. But I would dream about flying. If there was a nightmare going on, I could fly and I could go places that I wanted to go. And one of the places I wanted to go was flying over the ocean. Um, and
Ooh.
and that this is North Carolina ocean, not Oregon ocean. It is
Okay.
cold on the West Coast. I do not like stepping
Yeah.
into this ocean over here.
Yeah.
But
It's a
the
bit frigid.
ocean, yeah, ocean on the East Coast, that I want to fly over that, and then I want to just touch the water as I go flying over it, maybe dip my toes in as I'm flying. That would be wonderful.
That would be really cool. Yeah, I could dig that.
And then I could fly over the pyramids in South America.
See, there you go. Yeah, and you don't have to climb them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could dig that.
Yeah. Teleportation is great too.
Yeah.
But then I have a fear of, what if I teleport into something, like I think I'm going to teleport somewhere, but like an avalanche happens in that spot,
Oh
or
yeah.
or
Just miss the mark and you end up in a wall.
or someone drives their truck into that spot or something.
Terrible.
You don't know what you're going to be teleporting into.
Ha ha! Oh! Damn. Okay. Okay. Something else to consider with people to choose that answer.
Yeah. But you fly, and you know where you're going to land.
True. True. Oh, you know what? You know what else you gotta watch out for? Birds.
Birds
Yep.
and insects.
Birds and insects. Oh yeah, you need a mouth guard and goggles.
Oh my gosh, you would. I love goggles though. It's a little bit harder to find goggles that fit me over my glasses. But before I wore glasses, I had lots of goggles. I don't know if you remember that time. I went to a lot of conventions.
Oh, that's right. You did have goggles.
Yeah.
That's right. So here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get myself, because they make them prescription goggles.
They do.
Yes, and I need a pair of prescription goggles for whatever apocalypse happens, because I don't want to be like, sometimes you see like a horror movie or some sort of adventure movie, and there's always that person that follows, and they're like, my glasses, and then the monster comes. I'm not going to be that dude.
No, no. And you would look cool too.
Exactly.
And post-apocalyptic time period is all about looking cool.
Very cool. Yeah.
That's one of my aesthetics with my coveralls.
Nice. Yeah, I like post-apocalyptic stuff and cyberpunk things. So
yeah.
But either way, goggles will work for that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I should get back on that. Make sure I have those around for just in case anything. Like maybe if I just want to play baseball, whatever. But anyway.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or just like, I would wear, if I had a pair of comfortable goggles that were prescriptions, I would wear them just daily.
Yeah, I probably would do that too. Yeah, that makes sense. Especially, if they were dope enough, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would definitely get into that.
Well, there's some dope goggles.
There are, but I think they're going to get expensive the doper they get. So
they would be more expensive than just regular glasses. And my favorite goggles have they're not all flat.
No,
they have like a curve to them.
Yeah, I've got this pair of aviator goggles with padding, and they
that's one of my favorite pair.
Yeah. But I also hate too when you do wear your glasses with them. You breathe and they get all fogged up in there. So whatever. Tangent.
We'll figure it out. When we're rich, CB, we'll be able to have those.
We should start a company.
Yeah.
Um, dang. Now I'm gonna go look for goggles now, and
I want to look
and
at
try
goggles.
and tricorder phone cases.
Yes, yes. One of the cool things that I always wanted was wrestling boots, and I saved up my $200
Oh,
back in the
okay.
90s, and
Yeah.
I had a pair of custom wrestling boots made.
Damn, that's what's up. I like that.
I'll try to wear them someday, and like
Are they
when I go
comfortable?
see you
They're
next.
comfortable, right?
Oh, they're super comfortable. They're super comfortable. The soles are flip flop soles.
Oh,
They're
okay.
super squishy. They don't want
Hmm.
you to scratch up the mat, so
That makes
that's what it's
sense.
pretty much made out of.
I could rock some of those. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Goals. Make it a list. No.
Yes. It
Um.
probably costs more than $200 now, but
Probably. Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah. I should just have just get some gear ready to start dressing up again. It's been a while. I would love to go to a convention too with some cool uh outfits, but also something
Yeah.
practical. So.
Cool.
Um.
A comfy cosplay.
Yes. Comfy cosplay. There we go. All right. Well, we have done it. We've made it through the 5 questions, and you did really well. Uh,
Do, does the Slack pack ever answer some of them too in the comments? I don't
you
think I
know,
have.
I'm welcome to it. If Slackpack ever wants to answer any of these questions, I want to see those comments. I ask you all the time to say, whatever you want, as long as it's respectful. And I definitely want to see what some of y'all would say to some of the questions that my guests end up with. So please do, by all means. And truth be
I'm
told,
curious.
like, if somebody ever wants to be a guest on 5 questions with Cerius Blaq, I'd be open to that too. Just let me know. We can talk about it. Um, but for now, I want to thank you, my guest, for participating in this and doing the interview earlier. And I'm going to link the interview that Ma did with me to this video, so make sure to go check that out. And for now, we're going to get out of here because we're going to go check out some music together. My eye has something to show me. So
Yes.
come back and check that out, and I will see y'all in the next video. Until then, y'all take it easy, and I give you another peace.
Bye, y'all. Thanks.